Hi, I'm Anna Hoffman, and welcome back to Data Exposed. Today, I'm joined by Strahinja. Why don't you kick us off by telling us a little bit about what you do?
Hey, thanks for having me in the show. I'm Strahinja, and I'm a product manager working here at Microsoft Azure SQL Managed Instance team. Particularly, I'm working on the free offer of the SQL MI.
Awesome, cool. So you are the exact right person to talk to because today we're going to be talking about the free offer for Azure SQL Managed Instance. So can you tell us a little bit about, I mean, obviously everybody loves free stuff, but can you tell us a little bit about why this offer exists and what it's used for and how people can get the most value out of it?
Yeah, sure. So we designed the free offer with in mind to give our users ability to test their on-premises workloads in the cloud with the SQL Managed Instance for free, basically, right? So with the free offer, once you apply it, you get the 12 months free of charge, one full SQL Managed Instance, which you can test with, of course, some free limitations that apply. Uh, so let me just quickly cover like what do you actually get with the free offer, right?
Great.
So first you get the free instance, the one general purpose, the classical general purpose, or the next gen general purpose instance per subscription. And each month you get 720 vCore hours, right? It renews every month, but it's available for 12 months once the free offer is applied, right? And by default, every free instance has the default schedule set from 9 to 5. So basically, it's like a Monday to Friday workday, right? Regular workday. And I really think this is the most valuable part because you basically get a 4 week hour instance for 22 workdays per month to test your stuff, right? I'm not sure I don't know what you think, but about that, but
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's
that's pretty good.
I was actually just trying to do the math in my head, so this is perfect. So just a quick
Yeah.
question there, like you said default schedule,
Mhm.
Managed Instance has this ability of starting and stopping an instance.
Yeah.
So are you saying like it's just gonna take care of starting and stopping it for me
Yeah,
by
yeah,
itself?
yeah. So since the SQL Managed Instance doesn't have the serverless model, it has only the fully provisioned model, like you were just saying. So yeah, there is a start-stop schedule which gets automatically pre-configured for every free instance. And of course, you can
Nice.
change the after provisioning or before.
Awesome. Nice. Nice. And so per your calculations, you can use it basically every workday of the month? Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, assuming you're working, you need your instance only for 8 working hours,
That's
right?
fair. Yeah.
If you want
Uh-huh.
24/7, then yeah, the free offer won't be good enough for you.
Right.
So yeah, and with each instance, you can get up to 500 databases, depending on the service tier, with 64 gigabytes of data storage, 64 gigabytes of backup storage. Automatic backups are limited to 7 days retention, right? So only 1 week. I mean, which is again, I think, good enough for the free tier, not for the fully production workload. And there is a SQL license included in the free tier as well.
Nice.
So
That's a pretty generous offer.
Ah, I think so, yeah. um, but there are some limitations to it, right? The limitations include that you can have only these two types of instances, like the 8 week core or the 4 week core. You cannot top up the credits of the 720 week core hours per month. There is only a standard hardware, there is only locally redundant storage for your data, and there is no guaranteed SLA. I think that's the very important part, right? Because for every production workload, you have to have the SLA.
Got it. Yeah. No, these are good call outs. Like to me, this is like it's free, so there are some gotchas, but this should be kind of your way to get started, way to start your migration, way to use like a testing and exploration environment. Like you're not seeing or are you seeing people kind of go to production with free MI? Because it ends after a year, right?
Yeah, yeah. After a year, it's gone. But like, it's not only about the when the offer expires, but there are some stuff which are not supported. If you really want to have your production ready instance, you want to have the zone redundancy, you want to have the failover groups, you maybe want to have the LTR backups, and these are not supported for the free tier as well. So it's, I think, I mean, in theory, you can run a production workload if you want to, but it's definitely not recommended, nor will satisfy the high
Yeah.
standards for production workloads.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So of course, the free offer applies only for the new instances, not for the already existing one. If you have the paid instance, you cannot convert it to the free one. And if you delete the free instance, it cannot be restored. So these are some kind of as well not supported stuff um, of the free tier. And when you were saying that regarding the free offer expiration, so yeah, basically once you create it, it is applied. The free offer is eligible. I mean, it's running for 12 months straight, and after 12 months, your free instance gets stopped. And if you do not upgrade it to paid tier, basically your instance will be gone, right? So there is no way to recover it.
Makes sense. Got it. Okay. I mean, these are good things for people to be aware of, but I think the gets here are awesome. So let's take, let's take a deeper look. Like, how do I get started with this?
Mhm. Yeah, sure. Let me switch to the Azure portal. So here in Azure portal, you can navigate to the Azure SQL Hub. And in the Azure SQL Hub, under the SQL Managed Instances, you will have an option to create your instance. And here in the create, you have a specific item called SQL Managed Instance
Nice.
free offer. Once you click it, you will get the very simple create, let's say, very simple create blade, where you only need to insert your subscription, which is now already pre-selected, and you have the pre-populated resource group and managed instance names. So you do not have to manually type those. If you want, you can say demo data exposed, right? For example, and you can name your demo de, for example. Oh, it's actually matches with the Germany. The but yeah, demo data exposed as my name, and you can see on the right side that all the stuff, all the items on the cost card, basically show 0. So it is truly free, and there is no any kind of a charge with the SQL Managed Instance, right? While it's being running for free. Once you upgrade it, then of course you will get charged. But while the free offer is available, then it's free. So basically, with all those like literally 4 fields, you just click review and create again, and it will get deployed. So the provisioning time usually takes 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. It depends. But it's not like in a second deployment. But it's not that long as well, I guess. So yeah, I have already one here created, so we do not have to keep Anna waiting. It would be such a bad move. So here, my free instance, I have provisioned that before this demo. So here you can see your free instance, and you can easily connect to it. So on the left side, in the networking tab, you have the public endpoint. SQL Managed Instance has a very strong security layers with virtual networks, and basically all of our paid instances need to be required to have some setup only for your endpoints, for your networking configurations, and the virtual networks. So basically, for any free tier, we offer the public endpoint by default, which you can copy. And once you go to your SSMS, which I am right now doing, you can simply connect to your instance just like that, right? There is a
Nice. This
special
is a
port.
huge benefit for like just getting started, trying it out. Of course, you want that later, but for just getting started, you probably don't need it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I agree. Um, and the good part with the managed instance is that you can restore your backups from basically any Azure storage account or S3 buckets. So if you have your on-premises database, you can take your backups, upload them to the Azure storage account, and restore them to your managed instance, so you can actually test your on-premises database in the cloud with a SQL MI. So I'm gonna do that just now. Uh, my SSMS code snippet is in a different folder, or maybe I missed that. Eh. uh,
What happens when you do it live?
yeah, here it's in 21, not 2022.
There we go.
So here is my uh, storage account where I have uploaded my backup file. So I'm creating it with some share access signature that will expire tomorrow. So not worry, it's fully secure. And I can test that my back file is there, and I will call this like I don't know, data exposed TB. So
Nice.
once you basically or start restoring the database through the uh, regular restore database script, it will pick up your database file and restore it to your free tier, and you will be able to use it and test your workloads and do a bunch of stuff.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm assuming this takes just a few moments. Like, while we're waiting, one question I was wondering is like, what sort of prerequisites do you have to be eligible for a free SQL MI?
Uh, Basically, you only have to have a Azure subscription that has not used
Okay.
the free option before.
So every subscription could, in theory, have one free MI for the lifetime of that subscription.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
Got it.
even if you have a subscription that has some free credits, like I
Mhm.
don't know, for students or a Visual Studio Enterprise or whatever, there are some few several subscription types with those free credits. Uh, SQL MI free offer does not use do not use those credits.
Nice. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's great. Cool.
yeah.
Okay. So it looks like this was pretty quick and it worked.
Yeah, it's a regular AdventureWorks
Nice.
2022 database. Yeah. So basically, there's my database, and you can run your stuff. I won't be showing you to you right now, but maybe you can talk about the usage grades, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with all those tokens and credits being a hot topic in the last few months, I can say that the free MI has pretty let's say linear credits usage, right? It's very predictable and very deterministic. So in the Azure portal on the overview page, you can see your free vCore hours left, right? So right now I have 708 vCore hours left for my instance. Uh, and you can see when your free offer expires, right? So you can
Nice.
see what's the remaining time for it. And even if you delete the instance and you create a new one, those free vCore hours won't reset, right? After before the next month. And this free offer will still be, 10 months,
Right.
even if you deleted the free instance and created a new one.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So what if I'm using it and like I'm ready to go to production and I want to like switch it to the paid tier? How do I do that?
Yeah, that's a good question. We made it quite simple. So here in the
Oh,
this overview page, you have the upgrade button. So once you click to the upgrade button, we will open up the compute plus storage page where you have the paid offer pre-selected. Um, you can choose here between the next gen and the gen purpose. It's only for the upgrade. After you upgrade, you can change all the service tiers. You can change the IOPS. You can change the storage. But for the upgrade, you can choose only between the next gen GP and regular GP. And you cannot choose a hardware or anything, right? So you basically just upgrade and yeah, everything is pre-selected for you. You just click
nice.
apply. But of course, make sure you review your costs, right? Just in case maybe you change your mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So any final tips or tricks for folks who are just getting started or trying to figure out how to find this in the portal easily?
Yeah. Well, the first tip is to not waste your time. And the second tip is you can go to the AKMS, create free SQL MI,
Nice.
with those two small dashes. And yeah, hopefully this link will be in the description of the video.
Awesome. Cool. All right, great. Well, Sharina, thanks so much for coming on the show. I learned a lot. I'm sure our viewers did as well. Viewers, if you watch this episode, let us know. Had you heard about this offer before? And if you hadn't, have you tried it out since watching this episode? We'll put some links, like Sharina mentioned, in the description for you to learn more. And we hope to see you next time on Data Exposed.